The intricate relationship between cause and effect can be visualized through the metaphor of a tree. The roots, hidden beneath the surface, represent causes, unseen yet foundational to the tree's growth. The branches, visible and sprawling, symbolize effects, the tangible outcomes of the root's nourishment. Just as the health of the branches depends on the roots, the visible aspects of life are deeply intertwined with underlying causes. By addressing these hidden roots, one can foster profound, meaningful change. Neglecting the roots while focusing solely on the branches often leads to temporary fixes. For example, attempting to resolve stress by treating only its symptoms, like sleeplessness, ignores the underlying causes within the mind. The brain, much like the roots of a tree, thrives when supported by clarity and balance. Recognizing this connection highlights the importance of digging deeper into causes rather than being swayed by superficial outcomes. This tree metaphor reveals how addressing the unseen aspects of life shapes visible realities. In the same way that roots anchor and feed a tree, our internal thoughts and beliefs anchor our external actions and experiences. A sturdy foundation nurtures growth, ensuring that the branches, the effects, can flourish harmoniously. Without such care, the imbalance in the roots leads to withering effects above. Additionally, the roots symbolize the power of introspection and inner alignment. By nurturing what lies beneath the surface, individuals can foster growth that reflects strength and vitality. The brain acts as a tool to connect these unseen causes with visible reality, highlighting how addressing internal patterns shapes the external world. Through this lens, meaningful transformation becomes a matter of focusing inward. To achieve balance, one must continuously cultivate the roots of their thoughts and emotions. This cultivation fosters growth in all areas of life, much like a tree that blooms beautifully when its roots are well tended. By understanding the connection between cause and effect, individuals can take conscious steps toward sustainable and transformative growth, embracing both the visible and the unseen. The material world, in many ways, is shaped by spiritual forces operating beyond the realm of perception. Just as the wind sways the branches of a tree without being seen, unseen spiritual causes influence tangible outcomes. These forces, rooted in intention and thought, act as the driving energy behind everything manifest in the physical world. By understanding this dynamic, individuals can unlock the potential to shape their reality consciously. Spiritual forces often align with the workings of the mind and the brain. The unseen nature of thought patterns mirrors these forces, with subtle shifts in thinking leading to profound changes in external experiences. Consider how a single intention, like the desire to grow, can ripple outward, creating opportunities that seem almost magical. This demonstrates how the spiritual and material realms are deeply connected. Many traditions across the world emphasize the idea that the spiritual precedes the physical. Ancient wisdom speaks of unseen energies as the architects of reality. For instance, the idea of manifesting abundance begins in the mind, where the seed of intention is planted. These unseen causes gradually influence external circumstances, proving that addressing the invisible can reshape the visible. The bridge between the spiritual and material worlds is built upon awareness and intention. When people align their actions with higher principles, they tap into these spiritual forces to create harmony in their lives. The brain serves as a conduit, translating intangible thoughts into tangible outcomes, allowing individuals to shape their reality consciously. Acknowledging these spiritual forces empowers individuals to act with purpose. Instead of reacting blindly to life circumstances, they can proactively harness unseen energies to guide their path. By aligning inner intentions with external goals, individuals create a life that reflects balance and harmony, proving that spiritual forces are indeed the architects of reality. The concept of a cosmic tree appears across spiritual traditions, symbolizing the interconnectedness of the material and spiritual worlds. This tree represents a bridge, where roots dive into the unseen spiritual realm, and branches extend into the material world. The cosmic tree emphasizes the profound connection between causes and effects, urging individuals to look beyond surface-level phenomena for lasting change. This symbolism highlights how the material world mirrors spiritual realities. Just as a tree cannot thrive without deep roots, life cannot flourish without addressing its spiritual foundations. The branches of this cosmic tree, representing physical manifestations, are mere reflections of the vitality drawn from the unseen spiritual source. The brain, acting as a translator, allows individuals to navigate these interconnected realms. In many traditions, the cosmic tree serves as a reminder that transformation begins within. Instead of trimming branches to alter the tree's appearance, true change requires tending to the roots. This principle applies universally, whether in personal growth, relationships, or societal change. Addressing root causes ensures that the effects align with one's highest potential. The cosmic tree also symbolizes unity. Its branches spread widely, connecting all aspects of life, while its roots ground it firmly in the unseen. This interconnectedness reveals that no action is isolated. Each intention, thought, and action contributes to the whole, creating a ripple effect that shapes both individual lives and collective reality. By understanding the lessons of the cosmic tree, individuals can harmonize their inner and outer worlds. The material and spiritual are not separate but deeply intertwined, each influencing the other. Focusing on the roots, causes, allows individuals to create effects that are sustainable, meaningful, and reflective of their true purpose. Language is a bridge between the spiritual and material realms, serving as a tool to influence both. Words, when chosen intentionally, act as seeds planted in the mind, shaping thoughts, emotions, and actions. Just as a tree grows from a single seed, meaningful transformation begins with the conscious use of language. The power of the brain to interpret and internalize words makes language a profound force for change. Empowering words can reprogram the mind, replacing limiting beliefs with positive ones. For example, affirmations like, "I am capable," or "I attract abundance," can shift internal narratives, leading to new outcomes. These words, though simple, tap into the unseen realm of intention, planting the seeds of confidence and motivation. Over time, their effects branch out into tangible actions and results. Language also influences collective consciousness. When people use words that uplift and inspire, they contribute to a shared reality of positivity. Conversely, words filled with negativity or fear can spread limiting beliefs like a disease. The way we communicate reflects the causes we nurture within and has a ripple effect on the external world, much like the branches of a tree reaching outward. By understanding the transformative power of language, individuals gain the ability to reshape their inner world and, by extension, their external reality. This requires mindfulness and intentionality in the words we speak, think, and hear. The brain responds to these signals, interpreting them as instructions to align thoughts, emotions, and actions with one's desired outcomes. Ultimately, language is a tool of creation. It allows individuals to program their minds, align with higher principles, and take meaningful action. Like the roots of a tree nourishing its branches, the conscious use of language nurtures growth, empowering people to build a reality that reflects their true potential. At the core of every creation lies intention. Intentions are the unseen forces that mold reality, shaping the outcomes we experience in life. They act as the roots of the tree, grounding us in purpose and directing our energy toward meaningful goals. Without intention, actions lose direction, and outcomes become scattered, like branches growing without connection to their source. Intentions originate in the spiritual realm, where thoughts and beliefs form the foundation of reality. When these intentions align with higher principles, such as love, growth, or harmony, they set the stage for profound transformation. The brain plays a pivotal role in this process, translating these spiritual intentions into actionable steps in the material world. The power of intention lies in its ability to guide focus and energy. For example, when someone sets an intention to cultivate patience, their thoughts and actions naturally align with this goal. Over time, this alignment creates a ripple effect, influencing their relationships, decisions, and overall sense of well-being. This process highlights the connection between internal causes and external effects. Aligning intentions with higher principles requires mindfulness and reflection. It involves examining one's deepest desires and ensuring they resonate with values that benefit both the individual and the collective. When intentions are rooted in selfish or destructive motivations, they often lead to imbalance, much like a tree with weak or shallow roots. By consciously setting intentions, individuals take control of the unseen forces shaping their lives. These intentions act as the foundation for creation, guiding actions and influencing outcomes. The interplay between the spiritual and material realms becomes evident, demonstrating that what begins as an intangible thought can manifest into a tangible reality through purposeful effort. The practical application of spiritual knowledge transforms abstract concepts into actionable steps for personal and collective growth. Spiritual principles like the interconnectedness of cause and effect offer a framework for aligning one's inner state with external outcomes. Applying this wisdom involves cultivating awareness and taking conscious action to create harmony within and around us. One way to apply spiritual knowledge is through daily practices such as meditation, gratitude, or self-reflection. These practices help align the brain with higher frequencies of thought, fostering clarity and purpose. For instance, taking time to reflect on one's intentions allows individuals to address root causes, ensuring their actions are meaningful and aligned with their values. Integrating spiritual knowledge also involves recognizing the role of collective consciousness. Individual thoughts and actions contribute to the broader reality, much like how each root supports the growth of the entire tree. By embodying principles such as compassion, unity, and authenticity, individuals can inspire positive change within their communities and beyond. The brain serves as a powerful tool for applying spiritual knowledge. Through visualization, affirmations, and intentional thinking, individuals can reprogram their minds to align with their highest potential. These practices transform abstract spiritual principles into tangible habits, bridging the gap between the unseen and the seen. Ultimately, applying spiritual knowledge is about creating a harmonious balance between inner and outer realities. By aligning with universal principles and taking intentional action, individuals can awaken their latent potential and contribute to a world rooted in love, growth, and interconnectedness. It is through this alignment that the seeds of spiritual wisdom blossom into lasting transformation.